Kentucky's role in the Ohio River Bridges project met today. Officials say that there have been a few small problems, but overall things are going well. WLKY's Mark Vanderhoff is in Frankfort with the story.
Well, blasting was suspended when rocks collapsed in the tunnels. There was a small controversy with some subcontractors, but officials say that the Ohio River Bridges project is still on schedule and on budget.
Well, we've got a 54-degree day in January. We've had a string of them, and that's allowed us to do some good work, when typically you shouldn't anticipate doing good work.
Construction on the Ohio River Bridges project has now surpassed the halfway mark. That progress report was delivered today to the Kentucky Public Transportation Infrastructure Authority. They also heard reports on a few hiccups. Blasting inside the East End tunnels will resume in February. Part of the rock ceiling collapsed in September, requiring unexpected steel reinforcements. 1 month later, the Kentucky-Indiana Joint Board decided to terminate its contracts with a tolling provider and advisor.
In an overabundance of caution, when they were doing their due diligence, discovered some relationships which were of a questionable nature.
Indiana investigators found no wrongdoing, but said there could be a perception of conflicts of interest. Executives from 2 different subcontractors were married, and other details were not disclosed in bids. New tolling providers and advisors will be chosen next month.
The tolling authorities across the country sometimes get into shady dealings and problems, and it was very important to both Indiana and Kentucky that the public have full confidence and full faith in the process that nothing funny was going on.
The authority also voted to talk to a company called E-ZPass about their technology that'll allow drivers in Indiana and Kentucky to use the same transponders that are used in other states. In Frankfort, Mark Vanderhoff, WLKY News.
The downtown bridge is expected to be finished by the end of next year. The East End crossing should open by October of 2016. Tolling will begin on both new bridges as well as the Kennedy once the projects are completed. Tolls will range from $1 for frequent commuters to $12 for large